that's my ferry over to Symi. I haven't caught up with you this morning because I was a little bit stressed. I'm not very good at timekeeping, but this trip has shown me that I am capable. The ferry leaves at 9 o'clock. I woke up at 6:30, got ready, had breakfast about 7:30 and left at about 10 to 8. It is now coming up to 8:30 and I've got about a 10-minute walk to go walk around. I'm sure that's my ferry. That it's definitely Dodecanese Seaways. I booked it all separately through Ferryhopper and this one way cost me €15.
I decided to take the Dodecanese Seaways ferry from Rhodes over to Symi instead of paying for one of the day trips that run from Mandraki harbour. The reason being, I thought there'd be less people on the ferries, in all honesty. The pricing was very similar and I just thought it's August, it's going to be super busy and I'd rather just walk around a ferry than just sit on a small catamaran boat. And I'm so glad I did. It just cost me €15 and it was in the commercial port of Rhodes, about a 35-minute walk away from my hotel. The journey took around an hour and 15 minutes, really calm seas, beautiful stunning views along the way. And what was truly amazing is that I bumped into two amazing people from Italy who had been following me on my beauty YouTube channel and recognised me. We chatted all the way to Symi and then parted ways, but then still kept in touch over the next following days, giving each other recommendations and tips of what to see and do. Yeah, it was a really special moment and one I'll never forget. Definitely recommend going by ferry as opposed to a small catamaran. Although on my way back, I wasn't able to book a ferry, I had to book a catamaran, but it was still nice. Symi is a small island home to around 2,500 people and it's best known for its neoclassical architecture and sponge diving history.
I'm in Symi and it is really beautiful. It's so pretty, very, very hot. We're drinking loads of water. I can't stop taking photos. I haven't even got into the town yet and I must have taken about 100 so far. It is so pretty, really, really pretty. These narrow roads though are a bit, can you see? So yeah, when you've got bikes and cars coming at you, it's like, oh, I don't know what side to go on. Oh my gosh, look at the car when it goes past me now. This is really cute. Hold on. How cute. I haven't seen one like that before. It looks like a kid's car. So the plan is to find a cafe, have a drink and gather my bearings. So I have a plan of where to go, what to see. I'm heading up to the Archaeological Museum, which is about a 20-minute walk uphill. I've got some water with me. I've just had a little water. I've drunk a litre in the last hour, but it's very, very, very hot. Just take my time. Looking at these amazing buildings. just sat down here on the wall next to me for a bit of a breather and got my fan out. I keep forgetting I got a fan and it's so nice. A man just stopped and chatted to me. He was from, I think from Birmingham or something like that. I'm sure he said he lives here. And anyway, he says, oh, you look lost. And I said, oh, I struggle to follow Google Maps properly. I'm constantly worried, is it left, is it right? He told me that the Archaeological Museum is alright, but it's an extra 20 odd minutes away from the centre of Symi. And he said, you know, if it was September, October time, then yeah, it's worth a visit, but it's not like amazing. The best thing, if it's your first time, is to go up here, turn right, and then I'll come to the square and just mooch around all this top area and have a look at the panoramic views of Hora, which is the main town of Symi then. And yeah, so I'm just having a breather. My phone just said it needs to cool down, so just had some water. I've literally only just walked about 10 minutes. So I think today is going to be like an hour, stop off for a drink, an hour wandering, stop off for a drink, and at some point eat. That's something I'm neglecting. I am eating, but I keep forgetting to eat. I don't think a lady, you would have thought I'm just think of food all the time, but no, if I'm exploring, I get distracted and I don't even think of food. I love this island so much. It is beautiful, really, really beautiful. Look at my views. It's so peaceful now that I've stopped talking. Just move it. I've just got to go around the corner there, and apparently I'm not too far from the square. Reality of exploring in ridiculous heat. I just had a look. It says that it's about 35-36 degrees, but it feels like 40 or 41. I just decided to walk down to a secret cafe or a secret garden cafe, but I was heading towards Peddy Beach. I thought, no, I'm going downhill. I don't want to come back up. I feel so much better already. This fan, brilliant. The only way is down now. I've just drunk another bottle of water, so I've had about 2.5 litres. Whenever I start to talk, there's always builders. I talked you down the bottom. So pretty. Trying to find the land train. It's here somewhere, but I've just seen it go off, so I don't know how long it will be, but I don't want to miss it. I think it'd be really nice. I love a land train. Look at my views. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I can't believe that I was nearly up by those windmills. I was about a 4-minute walk away, and then it got too much, so I decided to come right down. They're so high. I'm not sure if I told you about the land train. It costs €8 for adults and I think it's €4 for children. It takes about 45 minutes and it does a loop. So you just follow this road all the way around here and round the corner there. And yeah, you get to see some really good views. But if you were to ever come to Symi and if you were to ever go on the land train, then if you're sat on the left, don't worry. Not great views outside, but obviously because it loops you get to see amazing views coming back. I was gutted, I was thinking please don't do a circle, and I've missed all these amazing views over here. Feet have been in the water for about 10 minutes now and it feels so nice. I feel like just going for a walk in the sea. If it was this shallow all the way over the harbour, then I'd do it. It's so nice. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for tomorrow. I've got a swim day. Going to Lindos for 3 hours, but as I've seen Lindos before, I might just stay on the beach. So it'll literally be in the sea, go for a drink, go in the sea, have something to eat, go in the sea until I'm ready to go back on the boat. We're stopping off in a few bays as well. Oh, I can't wait. Cannot wait. I've been dying to get in the sea here. It's so rough up in Rhodes Town. I might brave it one morning, get up early and do it that way. I love Symi. It's so pretty. Besides me in the water, this is my view. It's so quiet. I reckon everyone has a siesta, unless they just all go home. And this is just all day trippers that come here and they all leave by about 4 o'clock. I don't know. It's just so quiet. I saw the Sebeco ferry over this side. I asked someone what side the ferry was and they said this side, so I assumed it would be where I got dropped off this morning. So I've walked all the way over there. I've just asked a policeman or a security guard, I'm not sure, it looks like a policeman, and he said no, it's all the way down here. But then I just asked another person in a garage and she says it's next to a bus stop, and I've actually got a photo of where I saw the Sebeco ferry earlier on, so I'm looking out for a red building and then hopefully a bus stop nearby. Luckily it's only 5 o'clock, my ferry doesn't come in until 6, so I've got plenty of time. I might see it go past me if it comes in earlier anyway.